unmute myself. All right. So YouTube is starting right now. So we're going to get started on YouTube in 3 minutes. All right. So in 3 minutes, we're going to get going. All right. So start at 6 p.m. Eastern. So let me post something here. Oops. I need to mute myself here. Okay. Start in 2 minutes. All right. All right, guys. So make sure you end up on YouTube. Right now, I'm on live on Instagram. This is the pre-show. We choose the beer right now. So I'm going to be drinking this beer in just a couple of minutes with you guys. We're going to go break down trades. We're going to go over Q&As. And I have a special announcement for you guys. So make sure you come on YouTube, watch this show, and we're going to get going here. So save all your questions right now. The one that I did have. Sasha is the only guy who's profitable at the end of this week from my following. Oh, ho, ho, booyah. Thank you, Kua. Are you a full-time trader? Come on YouTube. I'm going to answer all those questions. All right, guys. So I'm going to close Instagram right now, and we're going to get going on YouTube. Take care, guys. All right. So Instagram is closed. So now we can start our session here. Let me just fix something very quickly. Direct. Boom. Oh, come on. Let's go. Modifier. Boom. Attention. Here we go. All right. So we are good to go. This sound loud here. Let me just make sure this mic is connected. Yeah, okay, perfect. Sheriff is checking in. Sir, yes, sir. Oh, did I just smash my screen? Fuck. So, sir, yes, sir. Hey, Rages. Sound is good. Awesome. Evening, boss. Evening, George. All right. We're going to wait for people to jump on. Make sure when you're jumping on, smash that like button. Hey, let me go grab my beer glass. Shit. So lately, I've been just drinking out of this glass because it's my new one. And you know, it's like when you got a new toy, you just keep on using the same toy and you just play with that toy a lot. So I got this new glass, which is very nice. So, all right. So you guys came on Instagram. Also, by the way, before I start, let me welcome any new people here. What is going on with my laptop right now? My laptop is doing some free game. What is going on here? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is funky. It looks like I'm getting hacked. Should I close my computer? What the fuck? Okay, sorry guys. All right, so let me welcome all the new people. So welcome people. This is called Forex Talk Over Beer. This is a show that, I mean, it's there to have fun and break down trades, answer questions. You know, sometimes I go over a specific subject and you can learn a lot during this episode. And all this with a lot of fun, right? So, I mean, it's supposed to be relaxed. Because it's called Forex Talk Over Beer. So the concept is pretty simple. I'm going to crack up a beer with you. So hopefully you got a drink with you. All right. You got a drink and we're going to do a cheers together. And what I want you guys to do, and guys and girls, don't forget, get a drink. It can be beer, can be wine, can be vodka, can be orange juice. It can be 7-Up. It can be whatever you're drinking because maybe it's the morning at your place. Maybe you're watching the replay. And yeah, you might be doing a cheers with your orange juice, which is super fun. Okay. So I'm going to do cheers. I want you to snap a picture, post it on Instagram, tag my name on it, and I will reshare it. All right, guys. So let's crack it up. First thing first. All right, let's go. All right. Let's pour this baby. And we're going to get going with our show. Sweet. Ooh, this is new. Never tasted that one. This is a new release. Some nice malt, El Dorado, Sabros, and Mosaic. So should be pretty interesting. All right. So on the count of 3, we're gonna do a cheers. All right. So get your camera ready, get your drink ready. Let me see if we have any. Hey, Rages, good to see you. All right, yo, Tumen. Beautiful sales on GJ today and yesterday post NYC during London close. Hell yeah, we're gonna talk about those. All right, so in 3, 2, 1. Cheers, guys. Cheers. All right, so if you didn't have time to take the picture, just rewind 2 seconds on YouTube, snap the picture, post it on Instagram, tag my name, and I will reshare it. All right, cheers, guys. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a 4.5. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm gonna taste it again, but mouth feels good, flavor is good, smells awesome. Yeah, sweet. All right, guys. So let's get going with our show. You guys are ready or what? All right. So let's talk about first thing first. Let's talk about the trade from today. By the way, all my trades, you can take a look at my trades on my Trixie, on my journal. The link is in the description right there. There's a new link. You can click on, or you can go on my Instagram also, right here, and you click on this link right here, and boom, that's going to bring you to right here. Get access to my trading journal, so you can see all my trades from there. So basically, you'll see the trade from today right here. Boom. All right. So this morning, the plan, the plan from the beginning, you see, I'm gonna have to change this right now. The plan from, I'm gonna change it from the other computer, from update. Here we go. So now if I do this, this should be changed, right? There we go. All right, so this morning, the plan from the beginning was to wait a resistance form in the golden zone to take sell. Price actually retraced up all the way to safety net and rejected. Anyways, I'm not going to read the full description here, but you can read it on my journal. Okay, so let me go back on TradingView here. Let's erase this. All right, so let's talk about this. So if you look at 4 hours, all right, so if you look at 4 hours and actually daily, okay, so if you look at daily, this daily candle actually was the, hold on, this was, yeah, okay, perfect. So this was yesterday, right? So this candle closed all the way down. We broke structure on this day, not broke, yeah, we did broke structure on the daily, but massively we broke it on 4 hours. So if you look at this, we broke structure on 4 hours right here. So if you look, this was the low that got broken, and we form a new low right here. So you know that when we do this, if you got a retest and candles coming down, and you're good to go for the sells, right? This was during London session, so I was not awake, so I missed this move. But through New York session, what happened is I was looking mainly for sells, obviously, because we had a break of structure. Cheers, guys. So we had a break of structure. So basically, we wanted, when price came down, what you want is price to come up, form resistance to continue down, right? So to retest this low. So looking at 30-minute, I actually did my fib. Fib level was done on the 1 hour. So from there to there, from the last push, and this was our golden zone. The orange line that you see is my safety net, right? So this is my safety net. So the safety net got respected. We finally formed resistance right here with this small body candle. So the problem was, this small body candle was not a strong enough confirmation for me to take an entry right at the opening of the candle. So what I did is actually waited to break the low to take the entry. But actually, hold on, this was on 30 minutes. Sorry about that. So this was a small body candle, and actually the 1 hour was still bullish. So I was like, let's wait for a better confirmation. So it wicked up, came down, broke the low. This is where I took my entry. Stop was above this candle to give it a little bit of room, and it was like a 9 pip-ish stop loss. I think it was 9.8. Yeah, 9.8 pips stop loss. So pretty decent stop loss. And anyways, so price went down to 4 pips profit, came up to my entry, started retracing. I was like, I don't know, you know. So I actually closed 50% at -4 pips. And when this candle closed, I was like, okay, let's see how it goes. It came down to a couple pips profit and came all the way back up. and it broke this high. And when it broke this high, this is where I exited the rest of my position. And I was minus 8 pips for the left, for the 50% remaining. And what happened after that? Bam. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. So yeah. I was scratching myself. I was like, this is like, oh my God. I felt like just jumping in that trade, like randomly, but I didn't do it. So yeah, I'm super happy though, because most of our students, I mean, I should say most, but many of our students actually made money out of that trade. I know there's some people message me on Instagram. They actually took the same trade based on the trade idea I sent on Telegram. So by the way, if you're not on my Telegram group yet, you can click the link in the description, and it's free. You can be on the Telegram group, right? Anyways, so the moral of the story, and this is exactly what I actually wrote in my Trixie journal right here. I said, something I realized this week by trying to cut my losses smaller than what I was actually doing before, because I mean, even before that, I was always trying to keep my losses short, right? But this week I was trying to be a little bit better at it. And I don't know, it's not really working out for me. So I'm going to go back to what I was doing, because I realized I'm choking my trade most of the time. Before, like the me before this week, I would be holding that trade. You know, I will be holding that trade, and especially with a 9.8 pips stop loss. I mean, I'm not risking much, you know, it's just like, I'm like, I'm used to like 12 pips, 15 pips stop loss. So 9.8 is pretty decent. Even if I get stopped fully, I know my next trade is going to be at least 15 pips winner. So it's not a big stress. So especially this trade, I was aiming right here. This was like almost 35 pips. And the reason was I was aiming 152, 030. It was basically, if you look on the left, you got this area, actually on a 1 hour. Was it on 30 minutes? Wait a second, right here. Yeah. So this area that was, you know, support. So I said, hey, let's put it a little higher just to make sure. And it can be the wick fill of this one, just a little bit higher to make sure we hit it before the major QP, because this is an area. So area of rejection, a major QP. So I was like, let me put my final TP right there. And if it continue down, it continue down, and that's okay, right? So, and it would be like a very, very nice winner right there. But you know what? I didn't hold it. Congrats to all my students who actually did hold that trade. And to all the other people that actually took the trade from the trade ideas I sent on Telegram. Hey, cheers, guys. So now let's see if we have any question about that trade. Let's see. Beautiful cell, can remember. Anyone here have, oh, absinthe? Oh man, absinthe is brutal. Yeah, the reason why you can't remember, Mike, is because nobody remember after drinking absinthe. Exactly. I know you know. How do you identify that golden zone? Oh, it's a fib level. It's a fib level between the 50 and the 618 retracement. So if you look, you're going to start your zone from the beginning of the push to the end of the push right here on 1 hour. So you got your golden zone right here in the, between the 618 and the 50, and your safety net is the 764 level. So if they respect it, you still have a possible entry. If you actually close above and stays above, I mean, fibs invalid and trade ideas invalid at this stage. So Sasha, had popcorn watching price tumble. Yeah, man. Whew. It was brutal. And I completely missed the second entry. So, okay, so you guys want to know how you can enter the second entry? I'm going to show you. Cheers to the Dan pack. Oh, cheers, Elisa. Cheers. Elisa's actually showing girls how to do this thing, man. So I'm really proud of her. I mean, she's gaining a lot of confidence lately. Lots of confidence. I'm really proud of you, Elisa. So very good job. We can ask question right now. Oh, yes, no, you can ask question. Yes, for sure. Yeah, he'll answer them. Yeah, okay, perfect. Yes and no, but that was the answer to your question from IG. Sasha closed his position when his bias was right. He closed early at 8. Yes, correct. Hey, Sasha, am I right in 85-90% of my trade, but I managed risk too early and I end my day losing the trade? What you recommend? Oh, yeah. So this is the exact same idea. I think this answer your question, what I just said, right? I think by trying to manage, okay, there's managing your risk and there's over managing your risk. Okay, so I know there's some trader that like to cut it super short, and that's all good, and it works for them, and that's perfect. On my end, I find out and I choke my trade most of the time. And if you truly believe in yourself, in your analysis, and yeah, man, you should let it play. So that's what I'm gonna start doing again next week. I tried something this week and it didn't work super well, so I'm gonna go back to on what I was doing. So basically, if I take a trade based on 30-minute, I will wait for that 30-minute candle to play out to make a decision. Of course, if it start, going back to my entry, after taking an impulse entry, I'm gonna check what I'm doing, but maybe close 50%. But I'm gonna literally wait for that 30-minute to close. If it close against me, this is where I'm gonna take a decision to close 50% or maybe exit fully, right? And yeah, I was doing that before and it was working very well for me. So I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. So yeah, because sometimes when you're over managing, yeah, you choke the trade. So Patrick, hey, cheers, Patrick. You should have given that trade a second chance. I know I wanted to, but the problem is I was feeding my dog. So I was not expecting for price to melt like in 2 seconds, to be honest. So I was feeding my dog and I was watching it on my phone and it was like feeding dogs. Look, I'm like, oh shit, I start running and it was too late, man. It was all already way down, So by entering randomly just didn't make sense, right? So, but yes, there was a way on how you can enter that on a second chance. So basically, if you would have wait for this candle, the 930 candle to close, you wait for this candle to break the low, and you enter this candle, right? So, but to be honest, I would be entering on this candle, breaking this low, because this one for me is a doji candle. This one is a write-off candle. So I will basically entering on the break of this low right here. This is where I'll be entering. So yeah, I really wanted to take second opportunity on that trade, but yeah, it melts way too fast, or on 1 hour when you break this low, there's two ways you can do it. Thank you to the best coach. Oh, thank you very much, Elisa. Cheers. Hey, don't forget to snap a picture of those cheers, post it on Instagram, tag my name on it, and I will reshare it. All right. My only form of risk management is stop at B or in profit. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Thank you for your advice. You're welcome, Nuno. Smash that like button. Yeah, guys, come on, smash that like button, man. Come on. I do it to ranges when it goes to 7-8 pips. Always put the stop at B. Yeah. But make sure you don't trade the consolidation zone, right? So I don't know if you mean by ranges, if you mean consolidation, but yeah. So all right, so this was today's trade. Let's talk about the gold today. Actually, this was yesterday. Okay, so yesterday, let's talk about this. Holy shit. Woo, okay. Amazing. So in this gold trade, what happened is I was looking at 15 minutes, right? So let's do this kind of perfect. So basically we did our fib level from here to here, right? On 15 minutes, we got a retracement down. So what happened is I took a first paper trade on gold, which ending up basically at break even. Let me actually redo that. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do this, right? So let's go in 5 minutes. So basically, this was my original golden zone on 30 minutes. The yellow box is the golden zone on 30 minutes. And what I was hoping is for price to come down on the 5-minute time frame, coming down to the yellow box right here. So this 5-minute came down in my golden zone. So now I was looking for support to be formed, and this candle actually formed support. So, and it played out pretty nicely. If you see, boom, it retested this level. So this was my first target, this level. So the idea was to close 80% of the trade, put stop at break even, and that's it. And after that, it came down to my entry, right? So now what I did after that is I switched on the 15 minutes. Like, okay, maybe I was like a little bit too early for continuation, right? So 15-minute golden zone works pretty well on gold, I realized in the past. So what I did is this blue box, let's put it, I don't know, orange, right? So this orange box is my golden zone on 15 minutes. So now if you look at it, now we're coming down deeper in that golden zone on 15-minute, also rejecting the 30-minute golden zone, right? And boom, so we went to the safety net right here. So the orange line is the safety net on the 30-minute, and this is the safety net on the 15-minute. So it actually rejected that 15-minute pretty nicely. So entry was based right here on the break of this high, you know, and it went to TP4 right away. And after that, my it went to TP2 right away and TP4 on the second candle. So by then, TP3, sorry, TP4 was after right here, then the next candle. So this was a pretty solid trade on gold. This was a paper trade for me because I'm still not trading gold live. I know, Mike is saying I'm taking way too much time, but you know, I want to be really, when I do something, I want to make sure it's, you know, not perfect, but, you know, very close to perfection. Okay. So I want to make sure it works, right? I'm a really competitive guy in everything that I do, and trading is not competition, but it's a competition with myself, right? So I want to make sure that I get it right before jumping in this live market. And after that, it just continue going up and, you know, frick, geez. Yeah. Feel like crying. Hey, cheers, guys. All right, so let's see here. Hey, Sasha, I'm okay. I answered that. Money from okay. Yeah, like Sasha said a couple of times on stream, never let a winner trade turn into a losing trade. Though that's for sure, never. I mean, depends. If your trade goes to 4 pips, I don't consider that a winner. But I mean, if your trade goes to like 10, 11, you know, just like 9, 10, 11 pips profit, do not let that trade turn into a loser. That would be stupid. You think gold will hit 1800 and then drop down? Who knows? You know, anyone tells you that, oh yeah, man, it's gonna go to 1800 and drops after, start running, man. This guy's selling bullshit. Nobody knows, man. Nobody knows. You can do analysis and have an idea, right? Saying like, all right, so price might retrace up here and come down. But my idea, if you want my thinking, I'll give you my thinking. This is not a signal. This is not something that is for sure. I have no clue. This is just what's going on in my mind, right? So I'm going to tell you what's going on in my mind. So this move down here, this move all the way down, right? This was a flash crash, okay? I personally never experienced a flash crash before. This is the first time. But I know for a fact that this move down was not calculated, was not meant to happen. It was not something that institution was planning on. So when they saw that, I mean, you see, there's a shitload of people who bought right here. Tons of people, tons. We're talking about millions of dollars transaction going right now in this wick, you know? So this is gonna give a lot of fuel for this price now to continue up. And I think that this move down, and that is something I said this morning before seeing all this, before seeing this move, that's what I told my students. And you can ask them. I told them, I think it's going to be corrected because this was not planned. you know, so this wasn't planned. So I think market's going to correct this move. And, you know, so far, I mean, we got more than 50% of the move corrected. So, I mean, so I think gold is still bullish at the end. This was not planned. So that's, I don't really consider that as a break of structure because this was not supposed to happen. But this is, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. This is just my personal thinking. You guys do whatever what you want with it. And that's it. So, woo, cheers, guys. All right, smash that like button, guys. Don't forget, smash it good. All right, so let's see. Next question. You think gold? Okay, answer that. Sasha is developing a rash with gold. He's having a hard time not scratching that itch. I know, man. It's gonna go. It's gonna drop to 1720 again to take out those buyers that are doing long-term hold, then work itself back up. Yeah, that's very possible. That's very possible. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna go straight up. You know, it might retrace down a little bit and come back up. You know, but I think on the long term, this is gonna be corrected. You know, so this is just my personal thought, but it might come down to 720 again. I don't know. Who knows? You know, who knows? I mean, trading is probability, right? So right now, I just think that there's more probability for price to continue up than going down. So this is just my thinking. All right, so now let's switch to yesterday's trade. Let's go on Trixie. Let's close this. So yesterday's trade. All right, so this is Thursday morning. This morning, GG was still in that nasty range. I got bored once again. So that was the second day in a row. I got bored and took a small risk attempt first and ending up closing early because it was an impulse entry and was coming back against me. Lost 0.2% of 0.5% risk. After that, I waited for the break and retest and rather went to full TP. I need to stop taking those small entry and just wait for the right move. But this week has been so boring that I was tempting trying different stuff. The final attempt, I did use my 2% risk because everything was aligned to continue down. If I would have held my first attempt, it would have hit TP. You see, again. So again, because I overmanaged my risk, you know, I ending up not winning that first entry. So once again, so I think that happened at least 3 times this week. Okay. If it was on a close candle, okay. If it was on a close candle, holding was the right decision. Okay. Also something to take note. Oh, note. I need to change that. I took the winning entry on the break of the low for the second time and went to 5 pips profit and came back to my entry. If I would have waited for the close, my entry would be almost the same. Okay, we're gonna discuss that. Okay. All right, so let's take, holy. Why? Okay, let me switch screen right here. Let me switch screen right here, guys. Give me 1 sec. Share screen. Desktop 2. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at this. All right. All right, so guys, all right, so let's take a look at this. All right, so as you see, price was still in that range, in that nasty range, right here. So price came down, broke right here. So here is our breaking candle. Let me grab the arrow here. So this is our breaking candle right here. Sorry, this is our breaking candle, right? First attempt was triggered here at the break of the previous low on dogtail setup. Right here, bam, broke the low, took entry. Oh, this was on 30-minute, the first entry, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, right here. So took the entry right here, came back, closed full, broke body candle, was expecting, yeah, so right here, when it broke the body candle, this is where I closed minus 4 pips. Second attempt was based off the break and retest on H1, okay? So let's flip on H1. So H1, you got your breaking candle now. Now you got your retest candle. Second attempt was based on the H1 break and retest on H1, right? So 5 took the entry on the break of the low right here. So right here on the break of the low, this is where I took my entry. And after that, O2B got hit, 15 pips, close. I think I closed 50% if I'm not wrong. I forgot to write it, but it was only 50% casa. We had some wick to fill and clean traffic at least to here. And this is where I actually closed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember now. I closed 50% around here, and I closed another 50% around this area. I should write it down. And final TP at daily support. So if you flip on the daily, you'll see this is a daily support right here. So this is where I was looking to exit, because I'm trying to get, this is something I've been working on getting better at my exit, because sometimes I just exit random points, just because I want to close some profits. So now I'm trying just to get the more pips, the more pips that I can, right? Basically. So, all right. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. Any question about that trade? Any question about that trade? And we're going to move on to the special announcement. Let me put back the other screen. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So let's see if we have any question, and we're gonna move on. What time is it now? What time is it? What time is it? Oh, we're good. We are right on time. Awesome. Hey, cheers, guys. Woo. All right, so I do it. Let's see if we got some questions here. Time to smash the dance floor, Sasha. You got to twerk against the wall. Oh, damn, boy. Okay, we're gonna do this. Yeah, he needs to best Gambit's previous dance. He's been owing us a dance since last week. I know. Okay. But it's gonna be. Let's find some beat. We're gonna find some beat. He's actually charting again. I can keep bashing on the guy, but yes, I miss the days of throwing a fire and Sasha would drink, then drink too fast to dance all the time. First time I watched a live stream for Sash, he made everyone on Raja Zoom dance. I know, man. Miss those days. That was fun. Hey, cheers, guys. But now I'm not allowed anywhere. I went to different stream and they actually blocked me. I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong with people. Anyways, cheers, guys. They don't reshare. I tag those people in my post now these days, and I don't know what's going on. They don't repost it, and I don't know, man. Well, whatever. All right, so we're gonna dance, and after that, we're gonna do a special announcement. Okay, so let's find a tune. Let's try to find some. Let's find some. So free dance music. Oh, maybe dance music. Let's see. Can we get a beat? 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 Oh no, there's a big ass ad here. There we go. Hold on. Ooh, what an awesome week. It was a beautiful week. Beautiful week. Oops, what's going on with the music? Let's get some beat. Get some beat. Come on, Mike, you better be dancing with me right now. Oh boy. Oops, sorry, I wanted to drop the sound and actually, yeah, so let's go. All right, so yeah, I think we're gonna do that more often. It's fun. It's just too bad because with YouTube we cannot play some nice beat, right? So, but what I'm gonna do next is find some nice good beat and put it in saving somewhere and use it next time. So, so you got it, guys. Cheers. Hey, you better be taking those pictures, man. I want to see some posts on Instagram, boy. Let's go. All right, so cheers to an amazing week. Cheers to an amazing August so far. Man, I don't know what people are doing losing in this. It was beautiful, man. I don't know. Anyways. All right, so special announcement. You guys ready? Special announcement. You guys ready? Uh-oh. Are you guys ready? Special announcement. Next week, I got a lot of requests from another group also. That they wanted me to send the Zoom link. So what I'm gonna do next week. So what I'm gonna do is next week, Zoom will be open to anyone. So Zoom will be open to anyone. The link will be sent on Telegram. So make sure you are on it. I will be sending the Zoom link on Telegram, and people will be allowing in the Zoom session for next week only after 7 a.m. because I want to make sure my student gets on first, make sure we got enough room, and it's first people that comes in, that's it, because we got a maximum of, I can't remember what's the maximum on Zoom, but there's a maximum capacity, right? So make sure at 7 a.m. you're there and you smash that link on Zoom and you guys jump on Zoom with us, right? Is that a good news or what? I want to see some fire emoji. Come on. Get me some fire emoji. And smash that like button, guys. Come on, boys. Fire emoji. Come on. Woo. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a great week. I can't wait. I just can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, man, Zoom is gonna be crazy. Hell yeah, man. Zoom's gonna be lit. So Zoom's gonna be lit. Let's close this. Zoom's gonna be lit, completely lit. So make sure you're sharing this information. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you very much. I wish you an amazing weekend. Take care. Take times to review your trades from this week. Try to look like what can you do differently? What can you improve? Very important, right? So thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you next week. Take care.